It is another beautiful day in Banff, Alberta, Canada. And today I've decided to take on the hike. It's not a hike, it's a walk out to the falls from the other side. You saw the one side yesterday. Today you'll see the other side. Look at the beauty around me. It's so incredible. This big building up here is a part of the Cascades of Time Gardens. The gardens have a few flowers in them right now, but not a lot just because of the time of year that it is. Lots of pansies, that sort of thing. It's coming. I'm sure in the middle of summer it would be much more beautiful because of all the different flowers that they can bring in. Downtown Banff gets shut down for the summer, and so all of the traffic has to flow around the downtown core, which is fantastic for tourism. But it makes for a mess of traffic, and because we're here in May, it's not so bad. The weekend was really busy, but right now the traffic is flowing pretty good. But be aware, should you ever visit here in the summertime, traffic gets insanely heavy and it barely moves, and you can sit and wait for a very, very long time, especially if you head out to the Banff Springs and then come back through town. Once you get off the sidewalk, the path out to the falls is really beautiful through all these pine trees along the river, lots of benches to sit. I might have to stop and read my book. It's getting louder and windier. Here's the start of the falls. Up there you can see a road. That's where we were yesterday. And now up a crazy amount of stairs. I'm sure we'll get a good view from up there. This is the top of the biggest part of the falls, and it is loud. You can see where it comes out down there, and we're going to go up and over, and then I'll show you from the other side. One of the really cool things about the Bow Falls is that you are right at the foot of, I'm having a hard time finding it, you guys. Can you see it behind me? The Banff Springs Hotel, right there. It was there the whole time. It just looks like trees in my viewfinder. Anyway, this is a hotel that is very rich with history. If you're interested, go ahead, look it up. I don't think I'm gonna get much closer today. As you can see, it's a bit of a hike up there. But it's a really cool hotel. We've never stayed there. Extremely expensive, but beautiful inside. And you can go for high tea. Down another huge set of stairs here, but you can see at the bottom there, boat rentals. You can go rafting. This might be a really cool place to go rafting. And I mean literally cool. Like, this water is cold. Here we are at the bottom of the falls. I put my wide angle lens on so that you guys can get a better picture of what this all looks like, because it really is an incredible place. On a typical summer day, this parking lot behind me is so full that you can't find a parking spot. You're always better off to use transit in the summertime. Unless you come in the middle of the week, it's a little bit better. There's all sorts of transit set up to get around. Because we're here before summer, it's not as bad. But usually all of this trail, all the way up, any viewpoint of the falls is shoulder to shoulder, and it's just incredibly busy. Just for you guys, I'm trying to find my way up to the Banff Springs. I'm not sure what I can get. It is grand, so big, towering over us here. I'm going to see what I can do, get up there, see if I can at least capture some of the outside for you, because it is pretty incredible. Found the path up to the Banff Springs. Right down here, where it's nice and flat below me, they actually have skating rinks in the winter, and you can come and skate here. We haven't skated, but we have come down and played on the ice before. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but this is pretty steep. It's actually for golf carts and people. The golf course is right below us. This is a German restaurant. I would imagine you need reservations in order to eat at this one. We made reservations for our fondue at the Grizzly House because it's just so busy that it's really hard to get in. And there she is through the trees. Huge. This is the gatehouse. I think it's just more hotel rooms. I don't know for sure. But the Banff Springs is just up there around the corner. And this is the Banff Springs Hotel. I'll try to get a bit closer. Looks like they have some pools. It is such a maze in here. I've been in and wandered before, and it's hard to figure out where to go. And this is the lobby, just a quick peek. Beautiful in here, so much rock work. Trying not to turn too fast here, guys. And that's the grand staircase that goes up to the guest rooms. And then there's that view as soon as you come out the door. Just the mountains surrounding you. I don't know if there's a really good place to capture how magnificent it is. There it is, guys. All up behind me. It's huge. And Queen Victoria has visited. They have a small museum in there, which I did last time we were here, and that was super interesting. There's all sorts of stuff in there. There's restaurants, everything, spa, all the things. I just did a quick cruise through, filled my water bottle again because it's a kilometer or so back to Banff town site from here, but I just wanted you to be able to catch a glimpse of it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think that's the best that I can do for you guys as far as trying to capture it, but it's also busy, lots of delivery trucks and stuff like that going on. But I know that you can stay all the way up in those tiny little turrets up there. That's all part of a room. They have tennis courts over here, but what I wanted to catch is the horses standing over there waiting there to go on trail rides. Kind of grateful for the cloud coverage again, but hoping it doesn't turn back into rain, because we've certainly had our share while we were here these couple of days. The one thing Addison really wants for her birthday is a trail ride. She just wants to ride horse, and so that is something that I have to figure out for her. I know that Tegan would love to go too. It's one of those things, girls on their horses, right? Things changed rather quickly, and I'm now trying to wait out some weather under a tree, but it's a little sparse, and so I'm getting a little wet. And it keeps getting so windy. It's kind of crazy. We'll just wait it out. Hopefully I'm not drenched. It's really wet out, but I'm not, because I hid under a tree. That totally worked. I ate my purse carrot. Yes, I carried a carrot in my purse. That may have been my lunch today, you guys. Anyway, I'm headed back into Banff downtown. I only have, I can't even see my watch, so I think I have like an hour and a half until Clancy's done conference. Sorry, I know the wind is a little bit bad. And here it is. You come around the corner out of the forest and you've got downtown Banff. We are almost home after our time away. It was good. I had a really relaxing time.